what's up you guys, this is Nacho here and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Now in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks to help you guys level up for those of you who are still playing this game a lot. I still find myself coming back to this game at least a couple of days a week, and especially ever since they introduced the shipment playlist, I've pretty much been playing this game almost every single day and it's been an absolute blast. So people have been asking me, since they've noticed that I'm actually a pretty high level prestige master, already being past level 150, people have asked me, you know, how did I do it? How did I rank up so fast? You know, I technically don't really say I play a lot of Call of Duty. I probably play more than the average person, but most of my leveling up actually came from within like the first month or two that the game came out. I think I was a prestige master by like December or by Christmas time, so it only took me like maybe 4 or 5 weeks to finally hit it. And these past couple months, I think it's been like 3-4 months now, I've kind of slowed down and I've only gone to like level 150 like I said, but still that's a pretty high achievement compared to a lot of people. So the first thing that I would say is, you know, you got to pay attention to your daily orders and your contracts. Every single time I logged in or every single time I played, I made sure that the very first thing I did was load into the headquarters, head over to the operations guy and check the challenges. Now the reason you want to do this is because every single day there's a new rotation of orders and some of them give you XP bonuses, and the contracts, when they do change, a lot of them, often half of them, give you XP rewards. Now a lot of the times what I would do with the daily orders is I would just try to do the ones that give you some XP, and then when it comes down to the contracts, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of money. And what I mean by that is recently there have been a couple of updates that I've noticed where they've raised the contract prices, but the rewards doesn't really seem justified for it. For example, there could be a contract in there that could be like, okay, pay like 375 armory credits and you have to get 10 headshots in like 45 minutes and we'll give you 3000 XP. Now honestly, the 3000 XP bonus is nice and all, but you know, for paying like 300, almost 400 armory credits, it's not really worth its value. You guys gotta make sure that you buy contracts where the cost of the armory credits is usually around less than 100 and you can get some XP rewards for it. Now I know it seems like just doing one contract or one daily order a day for, you know what, like a measly 1 to, you know, 5000 XP bonus every single day. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me man, if you guys play Call of Duty, or if you do this or you make it a habit where every single time you log in you try to do or you work towards the XP challenges, every single day is gonna add up. If you do a challenge every single day for 1000 XP, hey, if you played every single day for only like half an hour just to complete your challenge, by the end of the month that's an extra potential of like 30,000 to like 50,000 XP, depending on what the challenges were and the orders that you got. Now obviously the amount of XP you earn could be a lot higher, it just depends on whether you want to spend the armory credits to unlock the challenges for them. Now the second thing that I'm gonna say is not gonna be around forever, so you guys really need to take advantage of this. Those of you who see this video sooner rather than later will know exactly what I'm talking about. Shipment 1944. So if you guys aren't aware, there's been a playlist in this game for the past 2 weeks where it's only been shipment all day, every day, 24/7. It's like a rotation of domination, kill confirmed, team deathmatch. I'm not sure if hardpoint is in there, don't quote me on that. It's just gone over my head right now, but shipment 24/7 is a thing in Call of Duty World War II. We've never had a 24/7 playlist on any other Call of Duty, so I'm really glad that they actually did it to this game. And honestly, this right now is probably the easiest and the most efficient way to rank up. You know, F all the other stuff that I say in this video. If you can take something out of this video, I'm also going to say you want to be playing the shipment 24/7 playlist as much as you can. Now I know some people get bored really fast of the map. You know, it can get boring really fast and it can get really hectic really fast, especially with the amount of people who are running requisitions with like paratroopers, carpet bombings and stuff like that. It can get kind of annoying, but trust me guys, I went from having almost a 4 KD, I had a 3.7 KD, and it's already gone down to around a 2.5 just because I've been playing shipment so much. And obviously I'm not going to be able to hold a 4 KD on shipment just because of all the hectic stuff going around, all the random kill streaks, all the random nades, and everything is just so crazy. But you know what, I haven't even really cared about my KD. It's honestly been that much fun. And for those of you guys who know of me from Infinite Warfare, you guys know me, I tend to care a lot about my stats, as sad as that is, but you know, playing shipment really made me not care about it so much. My KD's been dropping a hella, but my score per minute's been going up hella, and you know, it's just been fun. And every single game I've been able to get around like 20,000 XP, and that's like playing a team deathmatch or like a kill confirmed. If you play a domination and you know, you get a really competitive one in there where you guys keep switching B flag and you know, it goes down to the wire, you can easily break 100+ kills, do your challenges, do anything you need to do, and easily get 30,000-40,000 XP a game. Trust me guys, I've been doing it, and that's how I've been ranking up. Personally, in the past 2 weeks, I think this is like the most I've ranked up in Call of Duty in the past 3 months. I've gone, I think when I started I was like level like 110 Prestige Master to being like over level 150 now, like I said. So it's definitely worth your time to be playing Shipment, just because it's such a small map. The chances of you seeing your enemies are a lot higher, the chances of you getting into gunfights are a lot higher, so the chances for XP gains are just so much higher and so much worth, or so it's actually worth your time guys, trust me. Now another thing that I want to say that might seem obvious to most people is that you want to be using epic and heroic weapons. Now I remember when I was prestiging and I wasn't a prestige master, I remember no matter what epic gun I unlocked or heroic variant I unlocked, I pretty much used those guns 99% of the time that I was ranking up from prestige 1 all the way to prestige master. Reason being is because you need all the XP help you can get. Using an epic weapon variant will give you 10% extra XP. Using the heroics will give you 15% extra XP. Dude, trust me, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up so much over time. If you get like 20,000 kills with like an epic MP40, trust me, all that extra XP bonuses is gonna stack up and give you a nice hefty bonus. That's honestly one of the most important things as well, is like you might really like the bar, or you might really like the Volkstingeweiher, I don't even know how to say it, but one of the OP assault rifle weapons that came out a couple of months ago for the Winter Siege event. Let's say you really like that weapon, but you don't have an epic weapon variant for it, and you have like an epic weapon variant for the STG. Honestly, I'd recommend you stick to like the epic STG 99% of the time as opposed to some other guns, just because the 10% XP bonus or the 15% if you have a heroic is gonna add up. Every single game it's gonna add up, and by the time you reach prestige master, you probably wouldn't have gotten there without using the epic or heroic, man. Who knows, you might have made an entire other prestige, just because of, trust me guys, all that XP stacks in the long run. It's all about longevity, it's not about the short term. And last but not least, another game mode that really helped me, and this is just, I want to throw this in there just in case Shipment isn't out for those of you guys who watch this video. Another really good game type to rank up in is War. War is your friend when it comes to experience. Now the reason I say this is because there's so many buildables in this game mode. If you destroy something you get 50 XP, maybe 75 XP depending on what it is. If you build something you usually get anywhere from like 100 to 150 XP. So honestly, I used to abuse this game mode so much, like I didn't even really care about killing anybody, especially on the maps like Operation Breakout where you have to build the bridge. I would just dolphin dive my body a bajillion times onto the bridge and just build. Honestly, I didn't really give a crap, because think about it, in War, every time you kill an enemy, I believe it gives you 50 experience, and every time you build a buildable like the bridge, it gives you 50 XP every literal like millisecond. So you can jump on the bridge for 2 seconds, get like 300 XP out of it, die, or you would pretty much have to get a 6-man spray in 3 seconds in order to get the same amount of XP. So do you guys get where I'm trying to go at with this? It's all about efficiency here. So honestly, the reason I like War is because, for one, it doesn't track your KD and your win-loss as far as I can tell. I don't think War ever affected anything in my actual combat record. So for those of you guys who are super heavy into your stats like me, you don't got to worry about dying 50 times on the objective, because all the little percentages that you do, whether you be plant a bomb, build a bridge, destroy something, build something, all that stuff adds up guys, and it will give you hella XP. I remember, man, back in the OG days, like literally the first month the game came out, War would easily give people like 40k XP, but they've recently nerfed a bunch of the rewards, or I guess a bunch of the buildable XP you can get. But trust me guys, I've still been playing this mode and I still find that I get a lot of XP if I stick to the buildables. Now if you're somebody who's just gonna go in there trying to play for kills, really ignore the objective, and you don't really give a crap about any of that, I honestly don't think you should be playing War. Probably just stick to Shipment if it's still around, or just play any other game mode, because honestly the XP that you get from War is only really there if you are building and destroying stuff or playing the objective constantly. If you're just running around for kills, you're pretty much only getting 50 points a kill, and that's really that. It's not really going to add up. You're better off playing team deathmatch at that point. But that's pretty much the video, you guys, so I hope these tips helped you guys out. Those are just 4 little quick tips that I thought of earlier today, and I figured I'd make a video because I've been getting asked a lot recently, especially in lobbies online, how do you rank up so fast, bro? How can I get to Prestige Master? So I figured I'd make this video just for anybody who's struggling to rank up in Call of Duty World War II. Hope these tips helped you guys out. If you guys are new, be sure you guys subscribe to join Nacho Nation. As always, my name is Papa Nacho. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.